catch some fish.
Skunk set right now.
Come on, let's catch in Alaska. We were out here fishing. Ooh, we got some kelp. Kelp. Thanks for watching. You guys are the best.
Stuff bouncing around down on the other end. Dark.
How's everyone doing? You're watching Catching Alaska. We're Gillnetting salmon.
That's what I was wondering. You're talking about sucking for every chance. Turn them all off.
100 fathoms in. How's everyone doing? What? Alaska, Catching Alaska. Welcome to Catching Alaska. Make sure you subscribe, like, enjoy the show. We're catching the salmon.
Big old gross sockeye, but I'll take it. Good for a bear. Here's another beautiful chum. Show the salmon. Relax your salmon or is it a dog?
Huh?
The chum salmon.
Let me see the tail.
Looks like a chum. I can see faster over there.
Chum?
Oh yes. Not a coho.
You good?
They make you out like that when they're silver. Sockeye salmon, red.
Go from silver to red fast.
Probably not a small model. No, got a little color to them already. Oh, Dolly? What's he doing? lot of something going on there. Of course, it's been a well-behaved. That's so crucial to getting any kind of volume. Good volume. That was neat.
My heart's beating really hard right now.
Okay, so now.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Lots of fish. These are City Creek. These are hatcheries. The little pens over there. They were dumped, and now they don't have a hatchery there anymore, but they're still coming back. But it's clipped. You can tell it's a wandering king salmon. It's okay, it wasn't a wild one. got blackjack on my king this week. Jeez, this one's starting to look like a river fish. See it, it's clipped. It's a hatchery one. Don't worry. Last set, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of rock there, folks. That was the last set of the day. Whoa, 3,000 people fit. Whoa, it's awesome. Yeah, there's some king salmon. I can show you every species here. For those that don't know what fish are, this is a coho. You can tell it's a coho by the way. Wait, it's got a big wide tail, spots on the top. It's got a really voracious mouth, and its gill plates are different. Here we have a king salmon, 2 king salmon. Oh wow, it's a live one. It's big, they got big gnarly teeth, also called Chinook. And then we got, this is a chum salmon, also the same as this one, which is a chum salmon. This is just less mature than this one. These are called gator dogs, zombie dogs. You got the big old brains. I like brains. These are called humpies. Humpy salmon or pink salmon. They got little spots, dots on the tails, little cute faces, and a hump on the head. I'm not sure where our sockeye is. We have one sockeye in here. Is it? Yeah. There's your sockeye. Now I had to remember how painful it was when I first started doing this. Yeah, they got fighting teeth. They'll bite you, man. Look at that. I don't even have a glove anymore. Tough. Thank you guys for watching. This is Catching Alaska, live action fishing show. If you like fishing and you want to see more fishing action, hit that subscribe button. This is live fishing in Alaska. Thank you guys for watching. I put these fish away. that's gonna wrap it up for the day. That's that was enough fishing. We're done. We'll be back. Oh, whoa. Someone dropped a super chat and I missed it. Oh no. It's a nice beautiful sunset over the glacier right now, that's for sure. Yeah, Green Rocks is a little self-guided thing. Oh no, I didn't mean to remove anyone. I don't know who that is. No. Oh no. Not have happened. Okay, better. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you a moderator there, man. That was we have enough moderators, but you're awesome. If we see you around, maybe. I just did not mean to do that. Oh, the Viking cam. Thank you. That is amazing. You are awesome. It is 8:30. Yeah, my fingers get wet. If I touch the screen, it just does whatever it wants to. This is not cool. Alaskan Wild Adventures, how's this going? We get like 36 hours of sunlight a day. Sometimes even more. No, we're about 18 hours a day. Imagine AI Plus did the funniest thing. What on earth? What on earth? That's funny. Oh, thanks, Slate. Yeah, we will. We're done for the day. We're headed back to town. Thank you for all the support, everyone. Thank you for the super chat there. That's amazing. The Viking Cam, you're an amazing person. Thank you for that. You're still there. Thank you. Don't forget to hit that. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. I'm sorry about that, Surcon. I just, yeah. Wow. What, we're at 14,000? Whoa! What is, whoa! Cool beans. Steven, go Steven, thanks man. That's awesome. We're going back to the sleepy town of Petersburg, Little Norway. Had some glaciers there. Yeah, we got some big fish. I don't know if anyone got to see those king salmon we hauled in. I'll show you guys some fish here. Smashed them. Oh, that's a heavy hatch. Oh, I'll have to kick it up with my foot. Oh. There's a big fish right there. That's a king salmon. Huge fish. Yeah. Fishing with benefits. Trailer bags. Yeah, Tombstone knows what he's talking about. This is Mitkoff Island. Yeah, those are trees. And yeah, those are clouds. You guys are great, YouTube. You guys have been so awesome. Hey, cool beans, subscribe. That's cool beans. Paradise Island. Nice. That's super cool. Yeah, hard work pays with gratitude and happiness, you know, peace of mind. Most of the time. This is Southeast Alaska. You were awesome. Thanks for being so positive in here, bringing up bringing the energy up. You're awesome for doing that. Hey guys, look at this. I found a whale today. Everyone asked about whales, and look what I found. Is that a dolphin or a whale? Mallory, do you see that? I know it's weird. I mean, it's a landslide, but it looks like a whale. If you guys see that, let me know. Or a dolphin, I'm not sure. It looks like a dolphin. Big old landslide dolphin. Yeah, I was like, huh. I'm gonna start calling Horn Cliff Whale Cliff. It's like a mountain made its own hieroglyphics. Look, it's chasing a shark or something. Yeah, it's a shark right there. Yeah, it's a shark, and it's a dolphin chasing a shark. Yeah, it's a dolphin chasing its shark friend. It's weird. I never saw that until today. I was like, that is so weird. Yeah, rare fun. You're here for some rare fun. Look, we finally saw a sea mammal today. It is pretty neat. And up there's an observatory kind of thing. I don't know, something up there. That's mainland you're looking at. That's mainland connected to British Columbia. That's kind of going towards just Stikine, the river. Sunset time. The suns are setting over the mountains on Kupernoff. Yeah, it's been nice and calm today. Very light wind. It's only blowing like 60 miles an hour. 40-foot waves today. We're on a 300-foot. No, these are like, it's like an 1/8 inch swell. No, it's really nice weather here. Thanks for asking. Yeah, ask away, ask questions, guys. Engage and start to chat. This is a place where we can hang out, and it's a nice, beautiful place. No sharks today. There might be sleeper sharks and stuff down here, but we're not catching any of those, thankfully. Yeah, is it even real? Is this real? What is this real? Where am I? How'd I get here? I know that's why I stand on a deck and just stare at stuff all day. It's so beautiful. I can do this all day. We're done fishing. If you want to see some fishing action, go dive through our channel, and you can see all sorts of cool fishing stuff. Mallory posted a really cool video of a real shark getting caught. A big shark, a huge shark, maybe one of the biggest sharks you've ever seen. Oh yeah, you're fishing in this lake right now? This isn't a lake. It's a saltwater lake that attaches to the ocean. Nice. Oh, there's a jumper. Whoa. Let's see if I can get it on screen. Oh, jumping again. Jump again. Do it. We call a jumping salmon a jumper. No, it's not brackish. This is salt water. 100% salt water. It gets brackish when it rains a lot, but like only next to the mouths of rivers. This is salty, salty, salty water. There's octopus. There's crab. There's more crab. There's more crab. Very salty water. It's from all that whale pee. We're fishing on the moon, to be exact. Exactly, because whales and fish. Yeah, when a fisherman's asking another fisherman where they're fishing, I'm going to say I'm on the moon. It's just the rule of thumb here. On the moon. No, we're doing net fishing right now. This is what I do with Chris to help him out. You know, he's 65 years old. His dog just died, and his motor was put together by some sort of jerk that likes to think he can fix things for people and overcharge him. So I stick it out with Chris because, you know, that's what friends do. You hang out and you build each other up together, you know. Yeah, we do a lot, man. And we can do a lot more too if we get our stuff together. We can get engaged in a lot more fisheries. Mallory and I both have a hand troll permit, so we can sit there like little dingbats in the winter, catching salmon and selling them. Indonesia, nice. Nice, yeah, I'm on cloud 9. I don't know, it's nice of him to take me fishing with me. Yeah, Dungeness season 2. There's a lot of fishing out here. There's even shrimp fishing if they open it. And they have tanner crab stuff, you know. People do halibut. We do halibut. Yeah, there's a lot of cool spots. I'll buy the permit. I always wanted to go shrimping. I want to catch those monster shrimp. You know where they're at? Do you know where those monster shrimp are at? Could you ever figure out where those monster shrimp are at? I could never figure it out. Oh, bless you with all the well. Thank you for being so positive and reflecting the same positivity that we need. That's exactly what we're here for. Awesome people come to this and that's what we're here for, is bring awesome people together, show you something unique and beautiful, and teach you about fishing in Alaska, because it seems like there's a lot of knowledge gaps, you know. Everyone asks me, oh, like deadliest catch? I mean, no. Fishing with Mallory sometimes feels like it, but in the best of ways. Yeah, Level Island, that's by Zarembo. Love me some Level Island. Bye, you Shakan Greenbooks. Make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you again. Keep coming back to that positivity, you know. Thank you so much for being here and boosting that chat. You're awesome. What's up, Ronald? What's up, Yaghop? Akua? There's so many cool names from around the world. Let me know where you guys are watching from. 420 likes in less than an hour. That's amazing. This might be a record. Detroit. Ooh, that's awesome. Detroit lakes are sweet. This is actually ooh, Las Vegas. The earthquake, it was gnarly, man. 300-foot waves came through here, man. Capsized the boat, nothing happened. We're all done fishing. If you want to see the last set, just slide it on back to the beginning of this live stream. You can see the fishing. There's only like 25 minutes long of fishing, but you can see the fishing action that we had. It was the best fishing at the end of the set. So if you go back about 35 minutes, you'll see some good fishing. Hasta la vista. See you on the other side. Hey Mallory, you seen those herds of otters out there in Dutch? Just those massive hordes of otters. This is salmon fishing. If you like to see it, just slide on back 313 Kurt. Slide back to the beginning of it, you'll see salmon get caught. We're all done for the day. We're headed in. The nasty otters that eat barnacles. What are you doing eating barnacles? Gross. And then the super mean sea lions. They're mean out there. One of the meanest sea lions I've ever seen. They're vicious. It's like feral dogs. They're like, hey man, I'm gonna eat you. Just so you know, if you get close enough, I'm gonna eat you. Yeah, they're smelly and stinky and mean. Vicious critters. Yeah, they say, like, Mallory. Mallory's the only person I've ever seen. He's got a giant seal bite on his arm. Is it a seal or something like that? He got bit by a seal from Salmon. Yeah, that thing's gnarly. He's got 2 giant holes on his bicep. It's nuts. It's almost 9 o'clock here in the evening. Yeah, I don't eat clams. That's one thing I do not eat out of here is clams. I'm just like, yeah, filter feeders in Alaska. I don't know. Crabs are about the farthest I'll go. It's, you know, clams are good. They're delicious. Look at that. That's the freight plane. taking off from the airport. I tell you what, these landings on these planes, especially where you're going out to Dutch, man, those things are gnarly. Those landings here are nuts. Yeah, the otters are taking all the crabs and clams. Yeah, Mallory eats everything. If it wiggles, he'll eat it. I gotta start doing that, walking up with the camera, like, hey Mallory, eat this. He just goes, no. Freaky. That's supposed to be like the delicacy. Yeah, look, you're gonna stare right through it. Can't you see the bottom? If you look hard enough, you can see the bottom. Through the surface of space. Only if you're white. If you're indigenous, native, or like there's like a bunch of different tribes, but they can't. Yeah, we'll be doing some cool stuff. Nah, man, it's all right. You first. Yeah, you jump in and I'll follow you, I promise. I promise. You know, what if I really did that? How would you feel? Like, what if that was like, I'm the type of person that does anything I'm told? Like, okay, told me a bad idea, boop. Like, wow, that would feel weird. Like, yeah, keep in mind, you never know how serious the person is. Hey, thanks, Russ. Yeah, we need more subscribers. We need the whole world subscribed. Tell Mr. Beast we're coming for his subscriber count. It's like the opposite. Oh, gosh, I love mountains. Yeah, at least it's good to know that you're joking. Thank you. Feels better now. It's like an apology. Did contemplate it, and I was like, that's a horrible idea. Nope, too nice of a camera. Because if you saw, you wouldn't see anything. You just see cavitation and bubbles, and it'd just be distorted, and the camera would be done. Maybe you love killer whales. But it would be pretty sweet if I could take the camera and dip it underwater, be like, be pretty intense. I have another phone that's waterproof, you know. Maybe I'll set it up one day and just be a goofball with it. Oh, cool. What's up, T? How's it going? Key is... Oh, killer whales. Yeah, this one is, and the other one is, but this one's like got an 8K camera, and I'm not gonna risk it. Could never risk something like that. Uh-oh. It's my octopus to you, my sir. Hey, good evening, Edwin, my life. How you doing? Hey, thank you. Yeah. Now you're hooked on fishing. Now you're hooked on Alaska. Welcome to Catching Alaska. Memberships are available too. I love buoys. Look at that. Which way are we looking? You can boat. All I have to do is walk up to a boat and ask the person, can I go on your boat with you? And they can say no or yes. Up to you. It's the best view. Be right back. I gotta check on Chris. We have no autopilot. We just drive the boat. Easy enough to get it, but Chris dumped so much money in his boat the last few years. No way, are you for real, Maui? Over 4,000 people watching at once? No way. That's phenomenal. Oh, it was intense. We got a 300-foot wave, man, and went over all these mountains, capsized. No, no wave. We had no wave. I'll wave, though. Yep. Just to pay attention. And maintenance. Maintenance and pay attention. And a 16-year-old can do that. Definitely can. Have a great day, Josh. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for coming by Catching Alaska. Thanks for being a part of the new awesome fishing show brought to you from Alaska. Beautiful view today. No, I'd rather be on a boat for one of those. Just say, point the boat into the direction of the wave and let's hold on. That's like at least my concerns out here, if anything. We're all done fishing for the day. We're headed back into town. The sea's amazing. It's so calming. Like, I feel like it kind of calms the mind. You know, there's nothing about it. Like those waves over here are different than those waves over here. But it's flat, smooth over there. Oh yeah, Hurricane Sandy was nuts. I was in North Carolina for Hurricane Michael and Sandy. Those things were, whew. Those were some winds. Yeah, it probably got really crazy over the Caribbean and stuff. Yeah, they are. They're really bad out where Mallory is right now in Dutch. They're honestly the worst critters I've ever seen out there. They're hungry to the point they'll think you're food. You just gotta watch your back all the time. Like, don't ever you can't ever hang your hands off the boat. They'll jump up and try to eat them. They could jump up like 6 feet. It's crazy what they can do. Little ninjas. Water's like probably 96 degrees, maybe 97. No, it's like 45 degrees. Colder the deeper you go. Yeah, it's beautiful today. Some days out here is nasty. You can't even take a boat out. I can't see it right now, but if we ever fish over there again, there's ice floats out here. And right there's icebergs. So all the ice floats out from the Mendenhall Glacier, which is whoa, way down there. And then during tide changes, you get this huge flotilla of ice that comes ripping down through here. Big old hazard to navigation. I'm not finished. Are you finished? Oh, nice. Yeah. Yes, it is. I remember I remember being in North Carolina, like I was saying, I was in Carolina Beach, and you get that Gulf current, and then in fall you get that change of tides, like you get those king tides, and then suddenly that water is freaking cold again. You get those northern Atlantic currents. It's crazy how fast those currents change. It's 9 o'clock in the evening. If you guys want to see fishing action, go to the beginning of this live. We start this live here immediately hauling the net, hauling fish. So if you want to see fish getting caught, just scroll back to the beginning of this and you'll see some pretty awesome fish get caught. We caught a couple of giant kings, quite a few chum. You know, we caught some pink salmon, one coho, and a few sockeye. We got like 60 fish on that set, so it's a little bit of entertainment there. You guys have been the best today. YouTube, you're amazing. You always do it. You always outdo it. What's going on, Aaron Smith? Wishing everyone a great day from Alaska. This is Southeast Alaska Hero 4. Subscribe, join our channel. If you're curious about what this is a live stream from a boat out in Alaska. We've had to do some awesome investments to make this happen. But now we're here, now we're doing it, and Catching Alaska is going full throttle to the moon. Hey, thank you, Edwin. Come back Sunday. I think we're having another opener Sunday unless something surprise happens in the middle of this week. But I might do a little hike, you know, up Raven's Roost and do a little bit of a nature guide. Hey, thanks, Doug. Yeah, and we also got memberships available too for those people that feel so ambitious. If you want to join this channel early and get in on some behind the scenes content, we got a lot of stuff coming out. We're also on TikTok. We're also going to be on Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Rumble, and try to get on as many. This is Frederick Sound. Looking that way, looks out to Chatham Strait and Stevens Passage. You can't see him, it goes around the corner, then it's that. And then we're going up to Wrangell Narrows now. Yeah, very rarely. If it's like 75, 80 degrees, I'll go in for like a quick dip sometimes, but it's rare that I have the opportunity to do that. Sweet Edwin, welcome to Catching Alaska. Thanks for being here. You as well, Doug Todd. Thank you for joining. Viewers like you make this possible. Yeah, silly salmon. You want to see some silly salmon get slammed up in this boat? Slide that slider on back to the start of the show, and you can see some silly salmon getting slapped on the deck. Yeah, we have a bunch of live action for the first 30 minutes of this, and then the rest of this is us headed back. But if you want to see some salmon get slammed up on that deck like a silly salmon should, check that out. Yeah, it's very uncomfortable here. It's really deep and it's really cold. Fast current. This is a lot of stuff can go kind of wrong. Slamming silly salmon on the deck, I don't know. That'd be hard. Slide that screen back and you'll see several silly salmon slammed on the deck. If you do, just give credit to Catching Alaska for being the motivation. Saying Catching Alaska is the best. They motivated me to move here and do something awesome with my life. Uh-oh. Why'd that get deleted? Oh, thanks, silly salmon. I don't think they got meant to get deleted. Yeah, sorry about that, silly salmon. That happens sometimes. Like literally, I gotta send YouTube a message like, listen, I love the moderator options and stuff, but they're all way too close together. Like there should be like, yes, are you sure? Yes. Like you have to do it twice because I've blocked a few really important people off this. They're like, hey man, what's going on? I'm blocked. I'm like, yes you are. What's going on with that? So I have to go back through the blocked people every day and be like, did anyone get blocked? Or sure enough. Kind of sad. Are you certain? Are you sure? Like SURETIN. Are you certain? Are you certain you want to do this? And it gives you, I think so, maybe, yes. Gives you 3 like kind of semi-confirmative options. It's actually like a genius idea, just like subtly like somewhat block people. So like, why did I get blocked from the channels and then they really want to watch it more? That's horrible. Alright, thanks for watching Catching Alaska. If you want to see silly salmon getting slammed up on the deck, make sure something, check it out. There's plenty of salmon getting slipped inside this boat. Slippery, slippery salmon. Coolie. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. If you guys are a fan of the moon, you're a fan of mountains and you're a fan of water, look at that. Silly salmon flop. Silly salmon flops does silly salmon dances. Hey, silly salmon, check out what Sparky said. He needs to collaborate with artists that do silly things like dancing. Sparky said needs more silly collaborators. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, Sparky Sims, this guy that plays live music, did a collaboration with me. And I realized that, hey, check him out. He's one of the up-and-coming awesome artists. He likes to collaborate with people, so check him out. He did some stuff with us. He did a little Aussie tribute. It kind of turned out okay, but it didn't seem to hit the way we needed to. But he makes one of the awesomest live music podcasts I've ever seen. No, I don't think we have that here. I don't know. Mallory may know more about that. Baker was okay. North of Baker was pretty good. Taku dropped off pretty hard. Sitka's closed because they're doing cost recovery. This out here sucks. I mean, you can tell. I don't think we've made $700 today. We fished most of the day. We fished 12 hours, so I know. Where are the fish at? We have a video of climbing this mountain called Crystal Mountain. I'm going to do another one of getting a better summit view. Yeah, barely. Enough to cover the phone bill. There you go. Actually, we caught a pollock out here this year. We were out there and we caught one pollock in the net. I was like, hey Chris, is that a pollock? He's like, yeah. What is that doing there? I'm like, I don't know. And it was still fine. It was just wrapped up and wasn't caught. Threw it back and it swam away. Yeah, pollock are everywhere in the ocean. I think they're the most prolific species in the ocean, if I'm not mistaken. What a beautiful sunset. This is why I come here. This is why I watch this channel. Anyone has any video suggestions, things they want to learn about the fishing industry, things they don't know, ask away. We read all the comments and what people say. I don't think anything gets by us here. We might want to respond to them all, but we'll do our best to interact with the people that watch it, because that's what it's about, is fishing and providing the most knowledge we can. Yeah, it's like flounder. People here don't eat flounder, but flounder's like one of those fish that when you cook it right, it loses all that weird flavor. I've always wondered, like, they do brine a lot of stuff in vinegar. We don't drag. Oh my gosh. We troll, we long line, we use crab pots, Gillnet. We use the seine. I don't think Maud's going to be an insaner. Yeah, dragging is one of those things I really don't like talking about, because I'm not going to try to distance someone else's job in industry. It's not my thing. But if you want to educate yourself, look at the processing plant for these automated drag fleets they have going on. There's one of them operating right now for sure. It's a different type of fishing. It's where one boat's catching 1 million pounds of everything. They could be catching king crab, king salmon, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, we'll say it if someone's like, hey, I have a seine permit, we need some people to seine it for us. I think we'd happily do it. We have the skills and expertise to do it. However, it's a glorious day to be a crabber. And that's, quote Stuart Madallan, it's a glorious day to be a crabber. No, there's no lobster here, but go check out our channel. Go dive in, Kale. Mallory took me with him this year on a king crabbing adventure. He was bold enough to lease a boat. He hired a skipper and took us all on an adventure of our lifetime. I call him Monster Hunter Mallory. Everyone say hi to Monster Hunter Mallory. He's also, yeah. We only catch hermit crab. I specifically catch hermit crab. Starfish. I starfish and I hermit crab. Gosh. Yeah, of course. Maybe. There's a lot of criminals everywhere. I have no idea. There used to be. We have like, I have to say, like I probably have like one. It's like this guy's like the modern. You know that, you know, it's honestly funny, but he's like the modern awesome cowboy, like Doc Holliday. Like that's the guy here. I have to say, the law here is amazing, and I respect it, and I like the work they do. It's like the most honest people I've seen. Mallory knows what I'm talking about. And sometimes it's a little rough because they do their job so well, but he does the job right to the book, and that's amazing. Oh yeah, Golden Kings. They're so you caught an 18-pound Golden King crab. Like that's some sort of record, man. That's insane. It's like 115 degrees. The water temperature is about 112. No, it's pickled. Yay! Yeah, look at that. No, the water temp's like 45 degrees. The outside temperature is like 55, 60. Whoa, that's awesome. That's cool beans. Thank you. The Blue King, I mean, that'd be so cool to show people what Blue King is. I mean, there's not even videos about that. Like, oh, they're such beautiful critters. And Mallory is a blessed individual. His grandpa is an awesome, badass dude who worked his ass off and just did the toughest, awesomest stuff and took his dad and his kids along for the ride. All this, I mean, he made, oh my gosh, you guys are about to see what this kid's capable of, so stay tuned. These guys are awesome. They don't have tails. Then what are those? What are those things? Typically they're found like where like glaciers are, right, Mallory? Like cold water glacier stuff. I think I'm on Mars again. Darn it. It's a tail. It's a. They have pyramids, right? You got triangles and circles. So a male is a triangle and a female is a circle tail. They haven't had a blue crab season in a long time here, I don't think. Oh, look at that. That's why we're here. Let's see if I can change that lighting. I gotta get to the darkest spot. Cotton candy skies. Oh. Well, you can see what I see right now. It's like stepped up a notch. Oh, that's awesome, Cool Beans. That's like the idea. It's like a safe space on the internet. It's a little different. It's like an art. It's like art field, you know, creative art field, chaotic art field. Because art, in a sense, is chaos. You know, there's nothing here that's similar, but it's all similar in its own way. But not one thing about this is completely conformed to the same exact thing. So it's kind of art field in a sense, you know. Thank you for saying awesome things. Yes, exactly. Something to be said about this place, but I just don't know what it is. There's our sea lion buoy. Sometimes you see the sea lions sleeping on the surface. Whoa, 94 king. That's nuts, man. I can't imagine the look on your face when that thing was pulled up. It's just like big old grin. Okay, you really want to know? 25 cents a pound for the, or 35 cents a pound for the pink salmon, those little ones. The chum salmon, which are the dog salmon, they get 65 cents a pound. I think when we clean the coho, we get $1.10, but if they're unclean, we get like 10 or 20 cents a pound for them. The sockeye get like $1.50 a pound, and at the smokehouse, we get like $2 a pound for it. But we don't get a lot for fish. Yeah, the king salmon, we might get $2 a pound at the cannery. The fish prices are pretty, they're all right. Like chum salmon price is pretty good. I mean, even humpy price, 35 cents a pound, is considered good now because it's been so low for so long. No, we're not delivering fish tonight. We'll be delivering fish in the morning, but for my members, I'm gonna do the drop off. I like to do the unloads for them, so I might give a sneak peek of one bag being unloaded. Yep. Red return. Yeah, there's just a huge markup, and it's a little convoluted. It's a lot. It takes a lot to run a cannery. It's just like at some point the fishermen just can't make it. Like I'm witnessing the death of a fleet. I'm witnessing all these guys like Mallory's dad work so hard, and I mean, given that we could have been better decisions, but like what we're getting paid to do the fishing is just nuts. It's like it's not really worth it if you think about what you're putting yourself through. It's intense. Oh, it's red on the right, red return on the right. So it's right, or is it green? I don't know. Oh, that's a bunch of kelp out by the blue market. What it does is it has a draft because the current's so strong. We're pretty sure it's just high tide now going out to low tide. Not really. I think it is. And I think we're bucking the current right now, so that means the drift's coming this way. And it's pushing, Hey, flex your freedoms. That's awesome. You know what? It's like one of those things I wish I could eat seal and taste it, but I probably will never get to. It's one of those things I dream of it, but it's got that white boy blood in me. It's a no-no. Maybe if I go to a different country that has seals, like they'll be like, here, you can have some. Fix your freedoms. I'll check out your channel later. Looks like you might have some stuff going through it. That's cool. Yeah, this is freedom. Welcome. This is America, and the only thing I have to say about it is we like to work hard, and we like food. I like food. I like to work hard. I like food. I like to work hard. I like dogs too. Dogs are cool. In a way, it was the last frontier a long time ago. That people came through here just, like Russia was here a long time ago, and then Norway, Japan came, and we came and bought it. That's what's interesting. There's a guy we need to talk to, Mallory. I think you and I should go talk to him. I think he's a great guy. He's doing some awesome stuff in Petersburg, and we need to have a conversation. Oh, I love those colors. Yeah, there's actually Sitka's really cool. I spent some time out there, and we had to climb the mountain Verstovia this year, which is a sweet mountain. That's a huge mountain to climb. But yeah, there's a bunch of battles out there. They had a lot of fighting between people. I'm glad it's not the way it is anymore. It's nice to have peace amongst a little bit. It's nice, I like it. Every time somebody asks that, we would have like 1,000 likes if there's a like for every time someone asks that. Yeah, Colorado's amazing. I've been to Denver a couple of times, and I was like, Denver's interesting, but surrounding outside of it is really interesting. Craig's a little Chicago of Alaska. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I figured out. I was in Denver and I was like, oh my gosh, there's so many houses that all look the same. And you go to the city, it's like graffiti everywhere. It felt like Portland. It's like everyone was asking me for a cigarette. Oh, what is that over there? That's super weird. Driving at Pikes Peak was cool. That was something else out there. Wow, you know, like that's something else. You guys are great. Thanks for being a part of Catching Alaska and joining us and watching what we're doing. Make sure to subscribe, push that notification bell so you can see what we're doing in the future, because we live at random points in time with no warning, and that's the beauty of this channel, is it's just random and awesome. You never know what you're going to see next. Yes, there's a lot of rich history. It's going to be kind of fun to dive into stuff, you know, and try to catch as much of this as we can. All these seagulls are feeding off the chum coming out of the hatchery. Hey, thanks, Kale. Thanks for joining us. We actually made it to 14,000 subscribers today. Catching Alaska has gone up. We gained 12,000 subscribers in 1 month. You guys are amazing, and it's awesome to see that you guys like this. And hey, thank you. You say nice things, Russ, and I appreciate that. Oh, Norwegians are the worst, man. They're like, you know what? Honestly, they're awesome. They're kind of hilarious. Like, it's my favorite thing. It's like the humor of the Norwegian is like, it's kind of like, it's improv comedy of like the almost, it's hilarious, man. Yeah. Norwegians are funny as shit. Why would you do it like that? Like, Stuart's Norwegian. He's like, I'm not going to do it the Norwegian way this year. And he's like, we're going to stack all the pots in the beach. And I have a video of Stuart trudging in the water carrying pots in the tide. And I was like, hey, Stuart, did you learn anything today? And he was like, no, nothing. It's like the most Norwegian response, like, hey, man, this is way harder this way. But it's like you have to do things the absolute hardest way possible. That seems the simplest. And that's kind of what I think in Norwegian culture. It's awesome because it's kind of like the hard work mentality. It's like it could be easier, but this is a lot more fun. Black Owl. No, we need to leave. Well, the Inuit are like 1,000 miles away. I mean, sometimes you run into some people and they'll teach you a bunch of stuff if you ask them. You have to ask, I think. Blockheads. That's horrible. Yeah, the boats definitely have a funny look here. Like, they all look different everywhere you go, but like here has a definite one look to it. Yes, food's important. Make sure you eat plenty of food, drink plenty of water. Take care of yourself. Be right back. Hey, thanks, Russ. Yeah, there was a cool. They did that kayaking thing with the where they have the canoe. They did the canoe journey, and Chris and I were able to donate like 15 fish and a bunch of salmon rode to them. And they ate it all. Like the elders got to eat. It was pretty sweet. That was kind of fun. You know, they're doing their canoe journey where they build a canoe and then go travel hundreds of miles. That was pretty sweet stuff. Stay in the boat, buddy. There's critical math. Yes. Very truthful. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so pretty. It's kind of interesting. You get the real color of what it looks like in the water, but not in the sky. The town has more. It's truthful. Like 7 years ago, it was kind of like scary. Everyone was like super mean. Now it's like seems to be a lot more chipper. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why that happened. Well, we're almost to town here. Thank you everyone for watching Catching Alaska. Rune says hi. Let me off this boat. I'm done for the day. Oh, that's a doggy hug. Rune says hi.com. Danger dog, stay on the boat. He does this thing, he's gonna regret it one day. Over the top over there. Getting close to the North 40. Yeah, what a view. It's an amazing view. If you like that view, hit that thumbs up. Let's see if we can get to 500 likes. I'm going to turn this off in about 5 minutes. It's time for me to settle down for the night and take it easy. Hey, from California, Andres. Good to see you up here. What's up, Sean? Watching Catching Alaska. We just got done gillnetting. If you want to see what we were doing, we hauled that in with fish in it. We got a bunch of fish, put it in the boat. Rune watched the whole time, made sure he did a good job. You did a good job watching, Rune. Good boy. You're weird, man. Oh, that's awesome, Russ. That makes my evening to hear that. Makes it exactly why we do this. That's awesome. What's going on, Robert? Thank you. Well, we're going to continue making more of it and bringing this to you guys. If you guys think this is worth your time, hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything else we do. Mai's going to be back in town. We'll be able to collaborate in depth here and see what we can stir up in this pod because we got awesome opportunities. And I think the next fishing day for live streaming for me will be Sunday, but we'll be putting out videos constantly every day, about 2 to 3 shorts a day, and I'll be dropping a couple long form videos, and I might be doing a walk in the woods. I'll be making it sideways, a long form video of what it's like to go on a walk. So you'll get to see nature up close. I'll stop and look at all the stuff and give you an idea of what's around me. And it should be a fun little adventure. As long as the weather permits. Even if it doesn't, I'll still do it. I'm not too concerned. Usually it starts about 12 noon. Depends on when we get out here and start going. Sometimes it always defers. You never know what happens. But tentatively 12 a.m. Alaska time is the next time we go fishing. We look forward to having you guys enjoy the chat. We're going to see lots of cool people. Silver Wolf's going to be on there. Silver Wolf's amazing. He's our first member. Karen's a member. Nancy Drew's a member. Anthony Serrano's a member. And Scott became a member, so we have 5 awesome members. The temp's like 55 degrees. It's pretty chilly. We also have Eric, who's been a long time supporter. And if you guys like live fishing and music, you want to see some different stuff, go check out what Sparky Sin and I did together. He did a whole Aussie tribute while we fished, so an hour and a half of improv music done by Sparky Sin and Catch in Alaska. He plays live streaming. He's going to be doing live streaming tonight if you want to go see a cool show. And if you guys like the sound of diesel motors, there's a really cool show. This guy's awesome. It's called Kenwood 709. Super interactive guy. Interacts like this, and he takes you on journeys across the U.S. So there's similar channels that I think are awesome and have a similar thing going on. I think they're really supportive people, and they have really cool content, and really helped me understand how to have a really awesome channel. So, you know, check out Sparky Sin. You can even look down on our past lives. About a week ago, we did a dual live stream where he did Ozzy Osbourne tribute, and we did 3 of them. They didn't really take off. They didn't really go through the views very well. It seemed like we didn't get many views, but anyways, it's pretty sweet. Sparky Sin X, but you can find them on YouTube. You can find them on TikTok. You can find them on Facebook. Yeah, then you have, if you like the sound of diesel motors, it's called Kenwood 709. He's a great dude to listen to and talk with. He takes you on journeys across the U.S. He's a trucker and uses Starlink. He was kind of like, I was like, Starlink works great. That's kind of like, people inspire me. The collaboration's key. So, some people do really good content. It's kind of that peaceful side. Things I find, awesome. Uh-oh, how'd that happen? Is that a boat on that side? Oh my god. How'd that get there? When did that happen? That's what happens when you anchor your bow and your stern at the same time in a place that has tide changes. Your anchor's crossed and your boat turns over and it fills up with water. It's been there for a long time. It's like the postcard thing of Petersburg. Yeah, it's been anchored there for years now. It ain't moving. It's hilarious. Oops, how'd that happen? Mallory, thank you for holding down the chats today. Thank you for being here. Russ and Tombstone, thank you for being so interactive. Yeah, at least. Thank you everyone for being here and making this show awesome. You guys are great. Here in the sleepy town of Petersburg. There's the ADF&G ship. Old closed down cannery that no longer exists. There's a dog. Hey, you ready to get off the boat? Are you done for the day? Well, you know the drill. You have to sit in there and yell at Chris. Go yell at Chris. Go, arr, 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 arr. Go inside. Go inside and lay down. Good boy. Now we gotta get the boat ready to get tied up. Meaning, tie up lines on the boat. Hey, that's not how you do that. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Oh, no way. That's cool. That's really cool. Is he a diver? What does he do? Yeah, you can tie a clovis, but can you do it with one hand? I can't. Maybe I can. Oh yeah, McLean. He's the cook on the boat. The boat cook. Uh-oh. What did Acrodom do? Yeah, that warrants that one. Yep. So that's considered not cool. Yeah, it sounds familiar. That's awesome. Small world, man. Well, you're catching Alaska. We're gonna get tied up. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are great. We'll see you next time. Thank you all for being here. And yeah, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I'm your host, Wyatt. I'm all dirty, covered in fish grease. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.